Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to my second attempt at recording this episode. My audio drivers crashed again, which, as I learned, unfortunately corrupts the video. The audio is fine, but what's the point of audio without a video? Let me do a quick catch-up. Luca broke up. I was really excited for them. They didn't. Lara moved in, so we're down a little bit on our reputation scale. I really need to figure out what is going on with my computer or make some serious changes to the lifestyle I base around it. Should I just wipe the OS and go for a Linux build on it? Because my dual boot seems to actually work. But maybe I'll utilize that as like a testing ground, and I'll get wine on Linux and see what runs and doesn't and make a decision based on that. Thankfully, I didn't end up going on a date just yet, but you do miss the introduction, so let me see if I can try it. This is Josh Vinefry. He is a sci-fi writer and 3 stars. He's a Capricorn, born on the 22nd of December, and he's looking for a man. He's interested in app development, sorbing, and retro games. He's well into blue eyes and brown hair. He's relaxed, carefree, introvert, experimental and romantic. There we go. His bad habit is ogling at strangers, and his guilty pleasure is scantily clad. Here, oh, he was doing the introduction. Look at me. This is awesome. I thought that because I had already seen that, it would have skipped it, but apparently not. And I was going to set him up with Santiago Masterford, a VIP pro gamer and a Cancer, who likes playing the theremin, scented candles, and ethnic music. They really don't have much in common, but 3 ticks of attraction is pretty good. Oh my good golly gosh, the only thing worse than trying to find dusty pink hair is finding it and accidentally skipping it twice. You know, I just did too quick of a check and then it was just gone, but we finally managed to get it. And so now we have a brown ponytail, bushy mustache man, and we'd like something hot with no meat. And I need to keep a very close eye on my Audacity, just to make sure that if it freezes, I'm ready. My gosh, I need to figure out what to do, like stat. I've tried uninstalling drivers, reinstalling drivers, updating drivers. Now, what's happening now is it almost seems like my computer doesn't even know that it has a headphone jack. I plug in headphones, nothing happens. I tell it to use the headphones, and my computer just goes silent. Nothing comes out of the speakers or the headphones. But of course that means that I can't keep my volume on when I'm recording these, otherwise my microphone would pick them up, and that would just be kinda really annoying. So it's great fun. Linux machine works totally fine, so it's not my computer, it's something about Windows 10 and the drivers that I'm using. I think updating to Windows 10 was probably like the killing blow to my computer, but you know, I can't say for certain because it wasn't exactly working very well on Windows 7 anyways, but we need to exaggerate wildly right off the bat to this chef. It had an unabashed overtone of youthful exuberance, it had a hint of extravagant opulence, it had a lusciously luxuriant texture, it had a fabulously creamy moistness, it had a sensationally sassy aftertaste, had a delectable underbelly of a divine nectar, and it was delightfully and artfully well presented. Yeah, delighted to hear that. Isn't that so good? Yeah, we should call it a night. I'm just gonna set these 2 up because I think they're doing pretty well right off the bat, you know? 3 ticks of attraction, 3 for 3. Yeah, it's a little rushed, but after looking through previously, there were not a lot of good matches. Alright, Sarah, get on in here. Sarah Fleshhoven, a 2-star mushroom farmer and a Taurus looking for a man. She's well into business deals, playing chess and Tai Chi, and she lives for blue eyes and light brown hair. Relaxed, carefree, expert, experimental, and romantic. Bad habit is being jealous. Guilty pleasure is tabletop war games. Let's find a dream date for this hipster. So Noel may not seem like the best match, like he's only 2 out of 3 on personality so far, I'll tell you that, but I'm going to aim for 2 dates because I'm pretty sure he's a hipster. He's a 1-star animal rights activist and a Leo. They don't really line up there, but 3 ticks of attraction. He likes postmodern humor, which I don't really know which one of those makes her a hipster. Maybe it's just the fact that they're a mishmash of things. 2 for 3, and I want to find out his guilty pleasure and bad habit, because these two hipsters may get along quite well. Bright red hair, of course, makes any date better. She's gagging to get in there and eat that sweet Australian food. Noel and Sarah. Noel. Is it Noel? Noel sounds feminine to me, so I just call him Noel, which it may be incorrect, but I don't know why. It just whatever. Good evening. May I take your order? We have spiky blonde-haired lady, and what's on your food red? Or something hot with red meat, like no, that's lobster. Kangaroo. Yeah, let's do that. 2 grilled kangaroo, please. I mean, I guess, yeah, that kangaroo is not a meat you see very often in America, like at all. So they line up. They don't line up on purple. On a day out to the countryside, would you rather take a hike or relax? Oh, relax by the lake, of course, just chilling out. Very good, you two. And honestly, if they get 4 out of 5, I may just be kind of lazy and set them up also, because, you know, I'm not really a patient person. Being back in school with the stress of my laptop possibly failing is not making me... We don't need to worry about it, because they're not... Oh wait, they're 1 and 2 stars, just tell them supercar. I don't want to be stressed anymore, so it's honestly kind of like I like just making matches, because that makes me feel like I'm making progress, even if I get back like rejections or something. Because, I don't know, something about it just seems nice. We did end up finding him. Totally the winningest thing ever. Very good. Now spin this. Let's see, as far as my game design class is going, well, I actually did not get to pitch in section the other day. Well, yesterday, because we ran out of time due to some computer problems. So now, instead of pitching in front of 25 people, which I already don't like, but I see the merit of it, I get to pitch in front of 80 people, and I'm like, oh, oh, okay, I get to do that Monday, which will be the 5th, I believe. Let's get a second date with him. So, yeah, that'll certainly be interesting. I hope my pitch goes over well, and then I need to prepare it as well as make a new one, because the new one needs to be pitched next Thursday. Okay, date number 2. They're only 3 out of 5, so I'm not super excited, but if their bad habits and guilty pleasures line up, like, pretty well, I will definitely set them up. And we have a lady with ribbons in her hair, or her hair is the ribbons. We want something cold with fish. Is that the terrine de salmon? Yep, sounds good. Cold fish, cold salmon, the best salmon. That's how they are in the wild. That's how they should be when they're eaten, of course. I did see bad habit kind of far down there, but can't help being deliberately provocative. Oh, I'm sorry. It was like, it's iffy. We can't help being it's not completely shonky being jealous. Shonky? What kind of word is that? I use some strange words in my vocabulary. It is not out of the question for me to use the word bodacious. What is shonky? There it is. You got any guilty pleasures? Celebrity fashion? Oh, that's nice. I could get into that. And we like tabletop war. Ew, that's pretty bad. Yeah, no, these two do not belong together, I believe, because they're just a no bueno match. And I believe that in that last date, we must have used up the last of the mini games, because we got this one again, whereas we had not before. And we did find you, and we will get a second date with you, but we're probably not gonna date you. That would just not be super good for us. Let's talk about blue. My computer is obviously struggling. I hope it doesn't show up in the video, but I feel like it will, just because it seems to be a problem running the program, not just a graphical glitch, but it is slowing down. Like, there are some just like freeze frames for like half a second. Oh, man. Okay, this is obviously a lot more urgent than I gave it credit for. Yeah, you might think they're gorgeous, but they're really not. So let's just get another date, and, you know, never take him on it, like a good person. Okay, here's an interesting match. Marcus Titchnook, the 3-star ballet dancer, and a Sagittarius. 4 ticks of attraction as long as we lighten up the red in her hair. He likes abstract art, sumptuous balls, and clay pigeon shooting. Seems to make him chic. They're 2 out of 3, but if we can get a 4 out of 5 with 4 ticks of attraction, sign me up. Sometimes it feels like this game doesn't focus enough on attraction, or maybe it does and that's just why a lot of my pairs fail, but it seems like really hard to find someone that they can actually be attracted to. But oh man, look at all the compliments. When in reality, attraction is a super important factor to dating. We have Flock of Seagulls with a beard, blonde, and we want a hot fish dish and nothing too weird. Like, oh, Fiskbular, of course, you know, the one that actually pretty much has fish in its name. I'm sure it does if you I missed it. I'm sure it does if you translate it, but as far as English is concerned, it does not have fish. So we just need yellow and blue. So when watching TV, aerobics or slob. Ooh, slobbing, nice. I love being a slob. It's so good. And next up, we need to get blue. There it is. Can I get a closer one? No, of course not. When at the zoo, do you make sure you see every animal or wander around aimlessly? We have 50% chance, and he nailed it! Wander around aimlessly, of course. Oh, he has something stuck in his eye. Okay, flirt mode is on. There's a kiss. That was nice and speedy. Oh, that one was really close. I thought I clicked it on paper, but I ended up not. And a wink for good measure. Huh, you're making me blush. You're bringing out the animal in me. So I'm going to pounce on top of you and then rip out your jugular. Because some animals do that, I guess. Is there anything I can talk about? Good, I was getting worried. Oh good, and that's also not the one that they disagree on. I forgot to check that too, but they'll of course like to be helped by the staff. It just makes everything faster. Oh, and of course we had to split the bill. Couldn't be any other minigame to make this date perfect. Now, the odds are probably that we're not going to have a bad ending, but oh my gosh, we did it. I was gonna say the odds were overwhelming that we would get a neutral ending, but we ended up doing it. Man, what a great date this turned out to be. I think they're gorgeous too. How about using me? Yes, my darling, my heart is yours. Young love, these two are so attracted to each other. I expect good things from you guys. Okay, here we go. We had good luck with a person named Faith last time, so let's try Faith Bullweight. If you don't recall, in I believe episode 54, Have Faith, Faith was the one who gave me my 25th and I believe 26th baby, which threw me over my original goal, so maybe Faith Bullweight can do the same. Granted, that Faith had an amazing hair accessory, if I recall, like a nice big bow. A civil servant born on the 22nd of September, and looking for a man. She's interested in hedonism, playing the didgeridoo, and prototype software. I love prototype software. She loves brown eyes and ginger hair, active, carefree, introvert, experimental, and romantic. Bad habit is not cleaning the fridge. And her guilty pleasure is immaculate tailoring. Classic hipster. Have we had 3 hipsters in a row? Alright, I did a strange method of getting this guy, which was I looked at strictly attraction and then made sure that they weren't incompatible on personalities. So here we have Bernard Knockhauser, a 3-star concert violinist. An Aries, they don't line up there, but 3 ticks of attraction once we get her hair brown. He seems chic, which is great because I believe immaculate tailoring is chic, and we don't know anything else about him, so let's go on this discovery process. Great sushi is in their future. I hope the best for Faith and Bernard. Bernard, good, I got it. Like from the Santa Claus. That one, oh geez, what's that actor's name? It's not Adam Sandler, but that's the name that's coming to my head. Tim Allen. There we go. Good kids movie. Probably doesn't hold up as well when you're older, so I'm probably not gonna watch it again, but you know, it was fun while it lasted. We'll get some beef tataki to make him happy. And now we hope that the attraction pays off as we search, like, organization work, never take days off or pull a sickie. He's chic, so I'm afraid that he's, well, no. I was like, he probably doesn't ever take days off. He probably doesn't even know what free time is, if I had to guess. But we did quite well, and now we can spin again. What trait is next? Yeah, let's not do tradition, because that can come... We already had the pachinko for a while, so when you're on holidays, fairy tales or bronze bodies. Ooh, bronzed bodies. Feel like we kind of need to lie to him because he's 3 stars. But we might hit that 30. This actually looks like it's possible. No, it's just going to hit the check mark, which is fine. But 30 coins is always better. Oh, definitely a beach full of bronze bodies. Wow, this could get interesting. And now we smell really pongy of sweat, so we head into the bathroom, and 9 seconds of spray. Wow, that was a loud clatter. The girls in the suite, like, right by mine are... having friends over for a furniture throwing party. I'm not really sure the exact story behind it, but it sounds like it. Oh, this is the first time in a while that I've gone under, so I overcorrected a little bit, trying to, you know, nail the timing. Granted, I do think it is really hard. I think you need to be, like, nearly exact. Like, it needs to, like, between 8 point, actually, that doesn't even make sense. Like, between 8.97 and 9.03 might be where you might be able to hit the actual 9.0, whereas the others will round absurdly higher. Okay, team games, really now. So this match didn't end up as well as I had hoped, and again, we're going to come up just short of the 30. I don't think these two deserve a second date, but it was a really nice effort. Yeah, delicious complimentary chocolates, sure. You don't like nougat and you like biscuit. Let's see what we got. We'll give you a biscuit right off the bat. How about this guy right here? Don't be nougat. It's nougat. We don't really have good odds anywhere, so let's try this. Yeah, we picked a bad one. So he's not gonna like the selection, but then he'll be like, oh, but you got me my favorite, and she won't get anything. Yeah, maybe we should head out. Not a terrible date, but I don't think he's second date worthy. So let's just get a second date, and well, maybe we should let's test guilty pleasures, bad habits, because I didn't see anyone else who stood out. So I'm probably stupidly hopeful in thinking that these two might line up, but where do you get in life if you're not a little bit stupid sometimes? Oh, private universities. Want something cold with no meat and nothing spicy. Cold with no meat. And yep, there we go. And we have like a short-haired flock of seagulls girl right there in dark brown. Very good. We'll grab our coins out of mid-air. Fantastic. And now spin this. Can I get a bad habit or a guilty pleasure? No. Of course not. Why not? I'm gonna leave tradition there just in case, but no, we didn't end up needing it. Can't help losing car keys. Oh, that's nice. I actually like that. And we can't help not cleaning the... Oh, that don't bother him one bit. Aw, how nice, you two. Okay, well, how about guilty pleasures, though? I think he'll like her guilty pleasure. We don't know about his. Again, we're just not finding what we need, but we have tradition just in case. When saving money, do you prefer to put cash on your mattress or buy bitcoins? Okay, buy bitcoins. They're 2 out of 4, which isn't good, but it's not bad. The good news is he's an extrovert, so in case something like that happens with overwhelming odds against it, we can just say, it's fine, it was me, it's alright, mine stinks too. Or mine stink, not mine stinks. Plural, probably, when it comes to farting, unless, there's probably not a person in this world who's only farted once in their life. We love artisan beers, that's awesome, she's a hipster, and we love immaculate, oh my gosh, flippin' great. This is actually amazing. 788-754-2624. 788-754-2624. I remember that last one because it's the dates around my birthday. Me being born on the 25th of February, which is, you know, only a super long 4.5 months away. Oh man, almost 22. What do I do with that? But that's okay. We won him over with our charm. They both take off their glasses to step into the hot tub. Honestly, they can't even see each other right now, so they're just like, I think I'm kissing you, but they're really not. Well, if we're gonna be forced to do a VIP, let's at least make them a little bit easier. Jay Wigstein, a television DIY expert. Oh my gosh. I speak of Tim Allen and he pretty much shows up. He's a Scorpio looking for anything. He's interested in hiking, triple jumping, and laptops. And he loves green eyes and ginger hair. Wait, hold on, let me go back a second. How can you like laptops when they're just not that good? They infuriate me. I think I need to realize that they're for work and not for play. He's active, methodical, introvert, traditional, and romantic. His bad habit is being a snob, and his guilty pleasure is reading sports results. Let's see what we have for this practical type. Very interesting, very interesting. Ellie Corkmill, a 3-star video game artist and a Capricorn. So they don't line up horoscopically. 4 out of 5's not bad, though. 4 out of 5's not bad. Wish we knew her bad habit and guilty pleasure, because then I know what I'm getting into, moreover. But 4 ticks of attraction... Very interesting. He's sporty. She seems to be hipster. You know, a little bit of arty, a little bit of edgy, and a little bit of hippie. How will that work out? See, but no sporty. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna try it, and I think I'll take it to 2 dates just because I'm not really sure, but I'll try. Okay, Chinese food now. Wonderful. I wish I could like skip the first date and just be like, I know enough about you guys. Let me ask about bad habits and guilty pleasures, so I'm probably just going to skip through this date as best as I can. We have medium length black hair, and that's about it. Something hot with fish. Hai Shen. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Hai Shen. That sounds delicious. Some nice cucumbers. It's vegetables. It's sea vegetables, of course. So we just can't talk about purple when buying a bed. Do you consider how well you'll sleep or how strong the bed springs are? And of course, how well you will sleep. Definitely how well you will sleep. Very good. Grab those coins because I love having money. Okay, dinner. Wonderful. And now I can spin. And we'll do the top now. When it comes to housework, do you get stuck in or only clean for guests? Get stuck in, of course. Definitely get stuck in. I can see the frames showing up. She is, in fact, a romantic, right? No, it's my ex. I haven't seen him for years. I'm sorry. So that's gonna, like, probably make it difficult. I couldn't set him up after this date, but that's alright. When in a quandary, would you rather trust your own instincts or ask other people's opinions? Of course, trust your own instincts. Definitely trust your own instincts. And, yep, exquisite handmade chocolates. I guess we're doing that again. You don't like strawberry and you love coconut. How about this guy? That's nougat. That's amazing. How about this guy? That's strawberry. You don't like that. I know. I listen. But hey, I know you like coconut. Coconut is your favorite. 2 out of 3 isn't bad. And we picked her favorite. Yeah. I don't think our VIP will go for it right off the bat. But, yeah. But we'll get a second date and just see what happens. If that doesn't work out, I'm in a rough position. Okay, now to get some Thai food, because you can never have enough Thai food. And date number 2, this one I won't speed through as much, but I mean, I've put in about 100 hours of this game. I can pretty much speed through it. Hot with fish, you know, as long as I read that. Yep, deep fried fish cakes, let's get that. Toad Moon Blah. We had black-haired Swoodly-Doos over there as our waitress. And now I can talk about bad habits and guilty pleasures. Let's just see how it lines up. Crisis management, that's brilliant. We like reading, she's not gonna like that. Yeah, I figured. That one's gonna be tough to recover from because it wasn't even a dislike, it was a straight up hate. And that probably means that our VIP will not take it. You can't help being a hypocrite, can't see anything wrong with that. And we can't help being a snob. Okay, it could be worse, I suppose. So that over there is nothing, because it's dead. See, you didn't even see anything. You thought you did, but your eyes deceived you. The frames, I can see them. I may just need to turn off or delete some things off my hard drive because it is getting quite full. Kitty here will remove the strike, but I don't think that's going to do it enough because our VIP will still have a lot of negative points against him. Maybe if we can somehow pull off another amazing pachinko victory, but I wouldn't count on that, especially because they're all gonna fall in him. Great. That's wonderful. Let's go halvesies. Yep, fair enough. This democracy at work, not romance. I know. So, yeah, he's like, I don't know about them. If I could still ask, then I might, but, they're not awful together, honestly. Against my better judgment, I'm going to try and set them up. And what do you mean you hope they look as good as the photo? You've already seen her. Great to see you again. It must be our third date. Yeah, it's wonderful. Kitty here, we need to shoot our VIP. It is an absolute must. That way we can have room for something to go wrong. And would we like to order now? Nice one. What do you fancy then? Something hot with red meat for our light brown-haired pigtailed lady. So now spin this, and we need to find some stuff to talk about. That's going to be the interesting part. Let's try hairstyle. Maybe I did change his hairstyle, so that maybe she would like it more, and it did seem to work. It said it was for arty and hippie types. She had each one of those. I believe she had one arty and one hippie, but I'm not really sure how it works out, and I think we can do facial decor, long mustache. It's alright, that's fine. Clear complexion, looks great, feel fantastic. Now she's going to go to the restroom, so this is important. Ginger long hair with the swoodly-doos, natural face, black death spikes on her ears, and a red tank top. And what is she going to come back with? Oh, she put on an updo. Oh, she looks pretty like that. I like it. Hairstyle, make sure it's hairstyle. Because, I mean, like, accessories, hair color, you know, especially hair color, you could just click it thinking hair and it'd be like, oh no, that's not so good. Alrighty, now we need one more thing to talk about. Hair or clothes, maybe. Wait, what did we do? We did facial. No, we did hair. Let's just try clothing. Your outfit's okay, and your outfit, oh yeah, I like it. Okay, it worked out. Worked out pretty well. Maybe I should have been dressing for a hipster. 956-835-0413. 956-835-0413. That seems about right to me. It seems right to her. We ended up getting off, like, almost perfectly, I would say. We got a couple Ms, but no actual dislikes. That worked out quite well. So yeah, you think they're hot stuff? You want to get more serious? Yeah, we've nothing to lose but our loneliness. Oh, look at how happy they are on the bird. It's so nice. Okay, now to see the, ooh, a little bit of stutter there. The fruits of our labor. We have good news. Josh Vinefry, alright. Santiago and I are still together and we have a place of our own. We both really enjoy scantily clad heroes. We're so compatible that I can easily live with his obsession with having tantrums. And the best thing is, completely honest with him, we're happy together. This could be for life. We sent you a little something to say thanks, and LOL from Josh and Santiago. I don't know why they're laughing at me, but you know what, that's fine. Lavender water, again. Could you think of something a little more original? Sarah Fleshhoven? Ooh. Oh. That's a new picture. But I think it's just the C ending, just the other one I saw was like them sitting on a couch together or something. Marcus and I are still an item. We both really love business deals. We're so happy I can easily live with his love of being sarcastic. The best part is I was completely honest with him from the get-go. We're like totes in love, changed my relationship status and everything. We sent you a little something to say thanks. So those are the people who had like super attraction for each other. But I don't know if... I thought it would be a little bit better than that, but, you know... Well, I guess we'll have to find out what happens when we have that one with just, like, all the guilty pleasures, like, lined up perfectly. I believe that was the gay couple that I set up, but I can't remember either of theirs names, but that'll be at the start of the next episode. Hopefully there will be a next episode. I'm, like, 99% certain there will be, but I'm still trying to fix my computer, and there's always the chance that it just goes... and then I'm out of luck because, fun fact, when you're in a computer science field, computers are kind of necessary. When you're in such an intensive one, such as game design, I can't just use the basic lab computers. Thankfully, we have a game lab here, but I would much prefer to do it on my own laptop, if at all possible, because then I'm guaranteed a computer. So wish me luck, still trying to get this. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements, goodbye.